Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and I just got back from the new film, The Possession. A divorced couple, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Kira Sedgwick, and they have two daughters. And while Jeffrey Dean Morgan is watching the kids on the weekend, they go to a yard sale, and the younger of the two girls, Emily, finds a dubuk box. Although she doesn't know it's a dubuk box, she just gets the box. And then the box slowly possesses her and her soul, because the dubuk means demon in Hebrew, I think. She slowly, is violent and weird, and moths come out of her mouth and all sorts of crazy shit. And so her dad, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, kind of investigates this and realizes that he needs to get a Hasidic priest, basically, I guess. Yeah, he needs to get a Hasidic priest, and so he finds Matisyahu, or, well, it's not, he doesn't play Matisyahu, but it's played by Matisyahu, actually. He comes and helps out the family get rid of the evil spirit that has possessed their young daughter. The Possession is really lucky, because it came out right after one of the worst movies and worst horror movies maybe ever, The Apparition. And if it had not come out after this, I feel like everyone would, including myself, would be a lot meaner. But because it's a similar premise and it's a lot better constructed. I mean, the one thing while I was watching it, I was kind of surprised by how good the structure was, despite it not being very good or scary. It kind of gets close to being scary, but there's a difference between getting close to something and actually doing it. And The Possession certainly excels at that. I like the score. The score had a nice ambiance. I think, for a horror movie, a score, I mean, for any movie, a score is important, but especially for a horror movie, because you can really set up ambiance and mood. Although it's repetitive, and a lot of times it's just the soundtrack gets really high and loud right when something spooky is happening, and then it stops. And you're like, what? That was stunning. And, I mean, it's very cheap and silly and stupid, and you're kind of like, Sam Raimi's involved with this? I thought Sam Raimi made cool horror movies, because he produced it, he didn't direct it. It's just kind of a lame paint-by-numbers horror movie. I thought it was a little more traditional than we're really used to in modern horror. Kira Sedgwick was pretty lifeless in it. I just didn't think she added very much. But Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I thought, added quite a bit, and kind of added maybe an intensity and a determination. He's definitely kind of the anchor of the film. He's certainly the main character, other than the girl Emily, played by Natasha Callis. I didn't actually realize it was Matisyahu. A lot of people said, I thought critics were joking when they said it's Matisyahu in this, they're being kind of prejudiced or something. I don't know, but it is Matisyahu. It has a lot of cool ideas, but it just doesn't do anything cool with them. I mean, the whole object of a scary movie is to have something scary in it. A weaker little paint-by-numbers horror movie. A well-constructed one, I'll give it that. So if you have seen The Possession and you would like to talk about it, then comment below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to.